So Frank Buick, up-and-coming rap artist. Where are you based out of?
So, I'm from Long Island originally. Shout out to Long Island, we're out here right now. But right now I'm in Manhattan, East Village. Trying, there's like a lot of connections out there and a lot of cool people, a lot of artists. So yeah, I'm in Manhattan right now.
Where's your hometown? Where did you come from?
Yeah, Huntington. I'm a Huntington guy. Green Lawn specifically, 11740.
What up?
Javier
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I feel
Broadway.
If you had to like categorize your style or your genre, what would you say?
Yeah, man. I think it's like we're in an interesting spot because like a lot of the hip hop music that's coming out right now is like electronic inspired more so than like any other hip hop before. So I would say it's like a cross of, if you wanted to talk artists, I would say maybe like a G-Eazy meets like maybe meets like a Tribe Called Quest because I like the flow, meets a Kanye with like, with like a Louis the Child in the background. He's like a dope electronic producer. It's like this mishmash of electronic and rap to me. That's
very cool. So who are some of your biggest inspirations in the game right now?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to be cliche, but Kanye. Kanye is wild to me. Like I love his whole persona and shit. I love Travis Scott also, not to be cliche, but like I love his whole vibe.
If you had to say any words for artists that are following in your footsteps or anybody that is trying to do what you're doing right now, what kind of words of advice or words of wisdom would you have for them?
Shit, man, I'm trying to find advice for myself sometimes. And some of the best advice I ever got was don't take anybody's advice because a lot of people are full of shit and don't know what they're talking about. That being said, if you want to listen to my advice, it would be just put stuff out there, like don't be afraid to be not that great at something, and once you start like practicing and trying, it just gets better and better, and so like just go for it. Fuck it, like what's the worst that happens? That's probably that's my thought process on it.
Put yourself out there. And I think that's important for any artist that's coming up right now. Do you have any upcoming projects or recent projects that you would want to promote, or that are currently like that's what you're about right now? Like if anybody had to listen to you, that's what you want to showcase right now.
Yeah, for sure, man. So like always on SoundCloud and like doing a lot of singles because you'll catch a vibe, want to make one single off it. But I'm working on a project right now called Runaway. Recording a lot of it, Montclair Records. Shout out Montclair, and it's just like it's a lot of new beats, a lot of new flows for me, and really hitting a lot of concepts of like just being 22 and trying to figure shit out. So Runaway is the project right now. Hopefully it'll drop like early summer, but no definite date on it yet.
So yeah, I've been hearing. I've actually not even just from you. I've been hearing about Runaway from a lot of other people. What would you say is like the biggest like influence, or what's the biggest what's the most important concept that's coming from that project right now?
Yeah, I think in like one word, adolescence perhaps. I think our generation, we're 22 going on 16, like our generation is just really pushed back in terms of the responsibilities we have. So like with being young and like having the responsibilities of an adult but still having the mindset of a younger person, it like creates these kind of weird frictions. So just trying to like put some of that into songs, with girls and friends, and try to make something of yourself. Like, that's kind of like a lot of themes I think I'm trying to hit on, and hopefully will come across in the tape.
What songs would you recommend that like really highlight who you are now as an artist?
Yeah, man, I think like the two most recent tracks, if you go on my SoundCloud, the two recent tracks right now are White Teeth Teens and When I Grow Up. And both of them are exactly like the concepts I was talking about, just really trying to figure out your place in the world and what it means to be young in America in 2016. And like, yeah, so When I Grow Up and White Teeth Teens, both the two newest songs on my SoundCloud are probably the best like summation of who I am right now.
What kind of features can we expect from your upcoming project, or your even if it's not on your project but just like your future releases? What kind of collaborations can we expect?
Yeah, we're talking working with my guy Drake, I'm trying to fuck with Migos. I got Future coming. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, Young Hav, Xavier, my boy, definitely trying to get him on a track. I'm trying to do a Dark Knights track with all the MCs from Elwood. So like shout out Malcolm, shout out Javier, shout out Phil Mondesir, shout out Xanthus. Like I'm trying to get all those guys on tracks. So if you see this, hit me up. You know where to find me. Those are like the two main features right now. I'm working with a couple female singers who maybe I shouldn't really talk about yet, but they'll be on the tape for sure.
Okay.
Sometimes you wonder, will that day ever come? The answer is, you never know until that day comes.
Put the mic up.